think it's a combination of, you know, horror है, comedy है, fantasy है, romance है, mass है, अच्छे गाने हैं, लोग अच्छे हैं, इतने बढ़िया actors हैं, 3 हीरोइनें हैं, तो मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हर एक चीज़ है इस पिक्चर में जो लोगों को जाके एंटरटेन करेगी, जो लोगों को एक अच्छा टाइम देगी, एंड एक नया वर्ल्ड है, एक नई दुनिया है जिसमें आप वेंचर करते हैं और आपको ऐसा लगता है कि ये तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि ऐसा भी कुछ हो सकता है, यू नो, ऐसा भी कुछ एग्जिस्ट करता है। हम जगह जगह जाते हैं ताकि हमें कुछ नया देखने को मिले, तो एक पिक्चर देख लीजिए, आपको सब मिल जाएगा। आई थिंक माई फर्स्ट डे ऑन सेट माई मम हैड कम एंड सो आई थॉट कि एक बार ऐसा इंट्रोडक्शन करा देते हैं, he'll just say hello, hi. So I was like, hi sir, this is my mom. My mom's like, hello, nice to meet you. And he held her hand with both his palms and then he's like, oh hello, so nice to meet you, welcome. You know, he gave her those 2 minutes, which really shows that you're not pretending anything, you're not rushing through anything, you're actually making the other person feel welcome and warm and at home, like, and it, so because of his comfort we used to feel very confident on set. It made us almost better actors to be there. So that was my first impression. Initially, of course, like, I'd seen Bahubali, but to me he was like the Bahubali character, you know, and when I met him also I was like, ah, he is the Bahubali. I think what I learned from him was how to be grounded even when you've sort of like touched the stars. He's genuinely a very warm person, so his kindness sort of speaks through him, and to just meet somebody who's genuinely just a nice person, who's real, who's himself and who doesn't ask for anything but rather is a very giving person. So it kind of taught me to be a better person, to always like strive for my dreams and achieve them, but at the same time stay very grounded and to my roots and be very chill about things, because nothing is honestly that big a deal, and he's a very cool guy. And on top of that, what I also learned, I would say, was like great comedy timing. He's got great comedy timing. His fans are one of the most like, what can I say, honest fans. Like, they've supported him through and through, and they're always there, and he himself has so much love for his fans. Like, during the pre-release event he addressed to everyone and he's like, you know, love you, love you, love you all my darlings, and the fans were going crazy. The entire like beyond the pre-release there was like a crowd full of people and everybody's like, Bahubali Jai Ho. So to even sort of witness that is almost surreal. It's like, itna bhi ho sakta hai kya, but hai. और वो fans में है. The fans are so enthusiastic about their stars. They feel so much for their star, and I feel like that feelings only comes when you connect with people. So yeah, I think it's a give and take relationship, and it's beautiful, no? It's very inspiring, yeah. Yeah, I'm working really hard to grab opportunities, and I've been auditioning for a while, especially for Hindi, because, you know, the whole process is to sort of like audition and, you know, crack projects, and it takes a while. It takes a lot of grit, I would say, but it's so worth it, right? And more than a challenge, I wouldn't necessarily call it a challenge, because it's a very privileged challenge in that sense. It's very first world, because a challenge is probably not having food to eat, but my challenge is just to probably not have the biggest platform to explore my creativity. But at the same time, I think that that's life, right? And it's taught me so much. It's made me the person that I am, and I can proudly say that everything that I have done till date, I have done through and through my talent and hard work. And so, yeah, I like the challenge. I'm sure it hurt everybody, but at the same time, a lot of times we do see that there are so many beautiful films that come out that don't necessarily reach the audiences as much. Maybe it's not a particular time that was right, because the film is beautiful, it's objectively beautiful. So I feel like a lot of times in our industry, a lot of things are also based on luck, on timings, on, I don't know, some stars aligning at some time. So, but at the same time, all you can do is take every day as it comes, you know, do your best at what you do, and just be grateful that you get to be part of such beautiful projects. It's such a beautifully, critically acclaimed film, and I'm very proud that I'm a part of that. So the way it did commercially, it didn't, sure, it must have affected the producers and stuff, but to me, it was still like, you know, that's life and that's fine. I would have a very different opinion. Yeah. I'm not satiated at all. I'm very hungry. There are too many dreams yet to achieve, and I want to do my very best to be able to achieve them. But at the same time, you know, as actors, we also go through a lot of rejections, a lot of failures, and I feel like whatever sort of life ventured me into, I've received, I would say, like 1,000 times more than I ever anticipated or expected. So I know for a fact that no matter what happens, only the best is to come my way, and all I can do is do my best and have that space within me, have that, you know, probably like a hole in my heart that is yet to be filled, so that I'm always hungry and the food comes on time, and to me with like abundance of it. Yeah, but the solo like film, I think that's every actor's dream. In fact, especially every actress's dream, because that's more of a rarer opportunity for our, you know, हमारे लोग. But at the same time, yeah, you were asking about the other projects that I'm yet to do. So the thing is that in Hindi, I'm in talks for a couple of projects, but in Telugu, I wanted to wait it out because I'm venturing into Telugu industry after a couple of years, and so I was also told by, you know, my like supporters, caretakers from the industry who've always like been really good friends from a long time, and they all just told me ki just wait for the release of this film. And so right now, after the promotions have started, I got a lot of offers, but I'm waiting for people to see my performance, and then I want to be able to like make a right decision.